Union Minister for Women and Child Development has written a letter to Home Minister Rajnath Singh and Health Minister Nadda asking them to ensure internal complaint committees to address sexual harassment at workplace are set up at police stations, hospitals and other government organizations. My colleague Milan Sharma is following the story for us. She gets us more details. Let's understand the entire issue from Milan. Yes, Milan, first of all, Maneka Gandhi has taken up this issue of sexual harassment at workplace. What she proposes is setting up of IC, Internal Complaints Committee, in police stations as well, in hospitals, etc. Give us more details on what the proposal states.
Well, Union Minister Maneka Gandhi has asked both, the Home Minister as well as the Health Minister, Mr. Rajnath Singh, as well as Mr. Nadda, to constitute the Internal Complaints Committee. This comes under the Sexual Harassment at Workplace Act 2013. In fact, as per the Act, all government offices as well as departments are supposed to have an ICC put in place. And what has come to her notice is that while the government departments and ministries have one, ICCs in place, these have not been constituted in the police organizations as well as health departments. So, in her letter to the health minister as well as the home minister, she clearly tells that it is requested to them that suitable directions need to be given from the central government to the central hospitals as well as state departments of various, health ministries in the state to ensure that such a watchdog, the ICC, is immediately constituted under the Sexual Harassment at Workplace Act.
All right. So this is something that is, of course, the need of the hour. Police stations, hospitals, other government offices must necessarily have an ICC, an Internal Complaints Committee. Milan, the surprising thing is that this also means that so far we do not have this kind of a redressal mechanism in place, and despite the fact that it's a reality how subordinate men in position of power do take liberties, the sexual advances made, and so many instances have come to the fore with the Me Too movement. It has taken a lot for the government to wake up now.
Well, absolutely. After the wave of Me Too movement that has hit across not just corporates but also the government as well as other departments where women increasingly have been feeling unsafe to work in a conducive environment, this letter comes at an opportune time when Maneka Gandhi, the Union Minister for Women and Child Development, is also saying that the need of the hour is also to sensitize the staff in these places to the needs and responses that the women should get if someone comes forward and complains of sexual harassment at workplace. And this will only be possible once an ICC is set up, constituted with a proper panel. Of course, the Internal Complaints Committee must not even have people who may cause conflict of interest for that particular department or company. That is also a very essential point. And if you talk about other mechanisms set by the union government, yes, the National Commission of Women have already set up a separate cell to handle complaints of sexual harassment at workplace. But certainly the minister feels that more needs to be done at each and every department level to
absolutely. It should be more localized, and there should be more nodal centers so that women do not have to run from pillar to post to register their complaints. The idea is, of course, to make workplaces safe for women. Thanks for joining us, Milan.